Our dependence to smartphones has become more evident than ever. We just can't help but look at a device for hours on end. Chatting, typing, taking photos, playing games, watching videos, and a whole lot more. With your eyes intently glued to the device, you're demonstrating a good sense of hand-eye coordination. Tap here, scroll there. Then, in an effort to maximize the view of your screen, you begin to toggle with the brightness by either making it brighter or adjusting it for dim brightness. Stop right there. Hiya, this is Cleverside, your go-to YouTube channel source for the best compiled information in the web. Thank you for joining us today, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell for our latest videos. Stay in tune, as we're about to reveal solid information about your phone usage that you must take into serious reconsideration. You've most likely heard about radiation being emitted by phones, and although there hasn't been any conclusive evidence that an exposure leads to a risk in your health in terms of developing cancer, there are actually a few proven health risks which highly involve the main sense when using a mobile phone: your eyesight. And so, did you know this health risk increases the moment your phone screen is adjusted to dim brightness? Let us break this down to you further by explaining why you should never dim your phone screen. The reason? Darkness consumes you, little by little, slowly but surely. Yeah, that sounded a little more dramatic, but that had to be done to get the point across. See, setting your phone to dim brightness has two main outcomes: eye strain and dry eyes. You may not be completely aware of it, but your eyes need to go an extra mile to focus on what it's looking at when your phone screen has reached the point of dim brightness. These two things are not really considered as long-term damages, but triggering these will surely have long-term effects in your lifestyle. When this begins, you're likely to experience more headaches, and it could be more difficult when it triggers migraines. Next, did you ever find yourself rubbing your eyes more often than you're supposed to? Is it because they're irritated? There's a somewhat burning sensation? If you just said yes to those, you may already be heading down the path of dry eyes, or perhaps you're already there. Another consequence to this habit, if left unmanaged, is eyelid twitching. You're most likely to experience this when you're going through a combination of stress and caffeine overload. Then add intensely looking at a dim phone screen, and you find yourself getting an additional dose of annoyance when you find your eyelids moving involuntarily. Now we arrive to the point where vision is the main concern, experiencing instances of having a blurry vision. That could be the cue to the iconic puddle of mud hit. Kidding aside, blurry visions start off as simple episodes of eye tiredness, but they could slowly escalate to permanent implications, which would have you end up using vision aid paraphernalia, such as glasses or contact lenses. Breaking bad habits are hard, but they can be done. Continue watching, and we'll reveal the simple ways for you to steer yourself away from the unpleasant outcomes brought on by setting your phone screen to dim brightness, little by little, slowly but surely. It's time for the counterattack. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't dim and be blue. Let the ambient lighting guide you. The optimal brightness in your screen should be tantamount to the amount of lighting that surrounds you. And this means when the lights are off, it's best that you keep yourself away from the phone too, as much as possible. The 20-20-20 rule for 20/20 vision. This simple yet effective approach to relaxing your eyes is a go-to advised by doctors. When using your mobile for hours on end, always remember to take a break every 20 minutes. Focus your vision on an object 20 feet away from you and keep at it for 20 seconds. Blink responsibly, although it can be done involuntarily. Experts say that blinking should be an act done consciously, as it spreads tear film over the eyeballs, and this helps protect the eye from strain and fatigue. Looking back onto those complications brought by setting your phone screen to dim brightness, you may find they're not really that serious. Nothing ever is, until you find yourself experiencing the discomfort of having to go through it constantly, and it becomes something you can no longer avoid, because they're there, permanently. As the experts usually say, prevention is better than cure. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, or else your phone will succumb to dim brightness forever. Just kidding. Let us know your thoughts on this video, or tell us what you learned by commenting below.